What's up, family? This is Jason Alexander, your wallet coach for today's Money Talks. All right. So our topic today is I ain't got time for that, right? What am I talking about? The high cost of waiting to put your money to work for you, right? Putting your money into high yielding accounts, like we talked about last week. There's three fundamental accounts: your emergency fund, your short-term fund, and your long-term fund. We're going to talk about that long-term fund where it's yielding like more than like 5% annually. We're talking about that because every year that you waste, it takes longer for your money to double. Every year. Every year you waste, it takes longer for your money to double. It's a rule of 72. You take the interest rate divided by 72, tells you how long your money will double. So if you take $1 and you divide it by 70, or you take 1% and divide it by 72, how many years will it take for that dollar or that 1% to double the dollar? It'll take 72 years. So if you're getting 1% on something, it's usually going to take 72 years for that to double. If you put into more high yielding accounts, the shorter it'll take for the double. But if you're not putting, so it kind of goes into the fact of how much you're putting in and what rate you're getting. Right now, I'm going to talk about how much you're putting in, because I've talked to a couple people who were like, I showed them some avenues where they can put more into their long-term accounts. They can put more into that by just paying off debt, focusing on that for a short period of time, like 16 months or even 6 months to some people. And they gave me like, I don't got time for that. Like, I like my points. What? I like selling. I can, Jason, you telling me to pull away and pay off something that you taking away from my lifestyle. I'm like, no, I'm trying to give you a lifestyle, homie. Come on. Like, if you just sacrifice for just 6 months or 14 months, you can sacrifice 14 months to go on your girlfriend's exotic wedding, but you can't sacrifice for your future? You're killing me. Come on. So when I showed them, like, hey, you can be debt free in 16 months. I don't know about that. Like, really? You can get rid of Tally Mae in like, what? So they settled for, like, they felt more comfortable with the 3-year plan versus the 16-month plan. You're like, really? I ain't got time for that. One person was like, like I said, I'm using that point system to get me my plane tickets. I'm like, you can pay for the ticket yourself if you get rid of the debt that you're putting $500 to. So all of that is saying, like, listen, let's do a little shifting of our priorities so that we have a short amount of sacrifice time to pay off our debts and put them towards our long-term savings so that we don't miss out on the opportunities that we can have to double our money quicker because we have a bigger punch. It's much more powerful than slapping somebody with one finger than with 5. Because you have a stronger force. You put more effort into it. You put more force, more fuel behind it. So that's what I'm talk about, y'all. Y'all got a lot of time to waste. You don't have a lot of time to waste. You don't have a lot of time to waste. But we are wasting a lot of time because we don't want to be inconvenienced for a little bit of time. So look, I ain't got time for that. Hit your boy up when you're ready to find out what your financial independence number is. What do you want to do? You want to get control of your money? Then come hit me up. There's a link to get started today in our bio. Go click that link and get your boy to help you out. We just want to help you get to the place where you want to go. We understand, and we have this theory that everybody should know how money works. And that's what we teach in here. And we feel like everybody has the right to thrive and not just survive. We just got to shift our priorities a little bit. So let us help you. All right. This is your boy, Jason Alexander, your wallet coach. Peace.